Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. So today, I'm going to tell you some little stories about when I got into real estate and what my view of what it is to be successful and leaving a great legacy in real estate. And of course, earning more, you have to become more. You got to be better because I'm going to be standing on my soapbox a little bit today because I see some things happening in our industry, and I see a lack of some mentoring and a lack of authority, not authority, but a lack of someone watching over the new agents and other agents. So I really want to tell you my view on how to be successful in real estate and becoming more and better, and not just what everybody else or some other people might be doing. So I love it. I truly love to see agents succeed, especially Century 21 HomeStar agents, of course, but all agents, when I see agents succeed, because 85% of agents fail in 5 years. National average just happens. And right now, we have a lot of agents getting into real estate just because of the nature of the world, the economy, things happening out there, COVID, jobs. There's a lot of agents. I've never seen this many agents getting into real estate right now in 28 years, especially 22 years of becoming a broker. Right here, just in Century 21 HomeStar, just our office, just about 30 brand new agents already joined us this year. I have about 25 that are taking their tests right now, that are scheduled to take their test, and I have over 30 that are finishing up their classes. Just our office will probably have about 50 brand new agents outside of the 30 that just came in, another 50 brand new agents over the next couple months. So in the industry and in Northeast Ohio, it's getting, there's a lot more coming in. So I wanted to send out a video of my feeling of when I got into real estate and becoming more, because I love to see agents succeed. I really do. When I see it on Facebook, I see agents doing it. They're so excited. They've had sales because there's so many that don't, and there's agents out there that are just doing well and building their business and building a team, and they're doing it. They're from the start to now. I've seen agents doing this all within a few years, which usually takes a year, more than years, to build your business. And I'm so happy for a lot of those agents. And it breaks my heart. It hurts me every year when agents get out of the business. When those bills are due, they're like, I don't know if I want to invest it. I tried. I did my best, and it hurts me when they've spent all of that money on classes, all of that time marketing themselves, and they get out of the business. I see it all the time. I mean, not just our office, it just happens across the industry, agents getting out of the business. So I've come up with this is that to be more. So one of the stories I wanted to tell is that there's different paths you could go on in real estate, and there's a different legacy you could leave. There are agents out there, spoiler alert, there's agents out there that are not great agents that are succeeding. There are agents out there that are great agents. They're so good. There's customer service, follow up, know what they're doing, ask questions, get the things that people want, and they're not succeeding. So my quick story was when I was 22 years old, right out of college, started in real estate. I learned what kind of paths I want to go on. I was going on my first listing appointment by myself. I had a mentor at the time, and a great lady. I'll mention her, Bonnie Boyd, great lady. So Bonnie, if you watch this video, please, send a message. But Bonnie, great mentor when I first got started. But I was going through, I changed offices after a few months just to be closer to my house, because the office I went through in Bonnie was a little further out, and great, but I wanted to be closer to home. And because back then we didn't have cell phones. They had to get to the office, check my voicemail, go check my faxes, so I could go home, go back to the office within a mile or two. You had to do that. But the story is this. First listing appointment I'm going on. So excited. It's a friend of mine from high school. The parents were listing their house, and they were building a new house. And I was so excited, went there. I had the marketing all done. They said, Tony, we're going to go with you. I left the paperwork there, said, oh, you're with a great office. It's down the street from our house, the house here, and great marketing. And I already placed ads for that were going to go out that weekend, because they were signing the contract that night. They were saying, okay, leave the contract. We're going to read it. I'll pick it up in the morning. It's a great. The next morning I called them. I didn't hear from them. I couldn't get through to them. Leaving voicemails. Finally, I went to their house. Because the end of the day, I said I had these ads placed. Went to the house and opened the door, and they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Tony. Last night we went to the house that we're building, and the agent there, who happens to be in your office, who I haven't even met yet, who was the #1 agent in the office. We told her we were going with you, and we decided she convinced us to go with her." I mean, my heart was broken. I was like, "What? This is the industry? What happened?" I'm 22 years old, friends with their son. They said they were signing it. They're ready to go. They go that night. They were supposed. I was coming back to pick up the paper the next day. I mean that night they go to a list to go finish up the paperwork or look at the house that they were building. We're in the process of building, and they met an agent from my own office who was the #1 agent by far, because she had new construction. She was doing a lot, and they told them that this brand new agent in her own office, 22 years old, that they were going to list with him. And she took it upon herself to convince them that I was not right for the job and to use her. Brand new agent took it right from me. So went back to the office, talked to my manager, commiserated with the manager, commiserated with the other agents in the office, learned a little bit about that agent that was there, and learned that her legacy, her business was not well liked. But she was very successful, very successful. And I had to make that decision then. One of the decisions is that, which way do I take my business? Do I want to be that type of agent and be successful that way? Or do I want to be more than that, better than that, and be those other agents in the office that are successful, that the other agents enjoy working with, that their customers enjoy working with, that would, yes, this is a cutthroat business sometimes, but when someone comes in and says, hey, they already have an agent, we're about to sign the contract, and it's a friend of the family, and all of that, and take that from them. Yes, of course, I'll say this is a business. You have to do what's best for you and your family and earn income. But there's a line. There's a line of doing good business and being more and being better. So what I see out there happening a little bit, standing on my soapbox, is I see a lack of mentorship with a lot of agents. What a mentor is, not someone that just has their license a year, not a mentor. If you close your eyes, picture what a mentor is. You've seen movies, you've seen other businesses, you've seen other industries. Mentor is usually someone that's been around, someone that's been in the business, that has things that, it doesn't even have to be a mentor in real estate, someone mentor in business, of teaching and giving you ideas and thoughts and how to conduct yourself in the world. And I see a lot of young agents getting into the business with a lack of mentorship, or their mentors are other agents that just got their license a year or two ago. And yes, they know how the process of selling houses, but the quality of business, the quality of ethics, the quality of which way to grow, there's a lack out there with a lot of, in the industry in general. So what I challenge you, anybody that's watching this, is that to earn income is to become more, become better, be a better communicator with your clients, give more of yourself, and sacrifice your time to help them. We do it already, but don't do it just for the paycheck. Don't do it because the commission comes. Do it because you want to. These people keep calling you. every night because they're nervous about their sale, pick up the phone, take that call. The other agent's calling you at 9 o'clock because their buyers, you're a listing agent, their buyers are worried and concerned, and they have questions they want answered, and it keeps them up at night. Pick up the phone and talk to that buyer's agent again, even though they call you every night. They're not calling you because they're bugging you. They're calling you because their buyers are nervous and worried and have questions. Sometimes they're way off the track, and that's not they shouldn't be bothering you. But sometimes you got to remember that these people are buying the most expensive purchase of their life. They're moving their families. They're doing things. They're built. They're either starting a family first time. They're downsizing. They're retiring. They got a new job. They're moving cities. There's things that are happening in their lives, good and bad. They get stressed. And a lot of my day, every day, and some of you watching this have been on the phone with me many times with that, is I got relax. You're their become more, be better, be a good listener, understand that their situation. They're not, buyers and sellers get stressed. They're taking out their frustrations on you. Other agents get stressed out. Be better. Don't be that cutthroat, just in it for the money person, because that'll fizzle out. Your legacy, there's agents right now, and maybe some watching this, because, great, thank you for watching. If you've been in the business 30 years and you're like, hey, I want to see what Tony has to say, that's great. There's agents that have been in the business 30 plus years. They're within the next few years or more, they finally retire. What's their legacy? There's a lot of great legacies, and that's what way you want to see it. That you want to be in real estate this is a career. This is something you want to stay in forever. What's the legacy you're going to leave that with your clients and with other agents and in the industry in general? Did you give more than you take? Did you do better? Did you help and listen and put in the extra effort? Not try to cut corners. Not try to it's not all about the numbers, because you do more for people, you're going to get more referrals. You go the extra mile and you become better, you're going to get the income, and the sales will come. And the better you work with other agents and communicate with them and have a great relationship with other agents while you're having transactions, and how easy it is with each other, the more sales you will have, especially in this game. Another spoiler alert. I'm telling you right now, listing agents, when there's multiple offers, and you might be one of them, multiple offers on a house, agents are telling their clients which agents, not like they're looking at the offers, but they will say, I don't like this agent. It's very bad to work with. Deals in the past have fallen through. They didn't pre-qualify their buyers. I know that mortgage company that you're using that pre-approval was, and deals fell apart in the past. So past experience with agents that are cutting corners, and loan officers maybe, and using title companies, are hurting their buyers buying houses because of things that happen. So you don't want to be one of those agents. You want to give more. Get your buyers pre-approved. Make sure that other agent has a direct connection with you, and you're not dodging their phone calls and ghosting them. New term, ghosting. I'm sorry, I feel a little old. Ghosting them for days and days. That's one of the calls I get almost on a daily basis. I can't get a hold of the agent. Can't get a hold of the agent. So become more. Be better. And I promise you, the business will come to you. Be the better agent. Be the better listener. Be the one that goes the extra mile. Be the one that's more ethical and doesn't follow what some of the agents may be doing or out there because they just don't know any better because they're new. I see agents doing this. I've had agents ask me, like, well, I saw this agent do it. They did it to me. That's not right. That's not the right way to do things. So become more, and you will earn more. Think about, if this is a career you're going to be in for a long time, think about your legacy that you leave the other agents in the business. Are they going to be very happy that they had a chance to do business with you? Are your clients all going to be happy that they did business with you? Remember also, this is a lot of agents that there's buyers and sellers on the other side that make a judgment on what you're doing. So I see that a lot. So you are the listing agent. how you act affects the buyer, and that buyer might have a bad view and review of you because of things that you're doing, even though it's not your client. So think of everybody. It's not a game of winning or losing. It's more of a negotiation and trying to give everybody to a great ending of a smooth transaction so everybody wins. There's not a winning and losing. It's like it's just everybody wins. The buyer's happy, it went smoothly, they got in. The seller's happy. All the agents talked and communicated well. So think of that. Become more, and you will earn more and be better. And if you ever have a question, no matter what agents out there, my agent with Central and HomeStar, any agent out there watching this, if you want someone's opinion, if you're lacking that in your office, I'm not saying you're not in a bad office, great offices out there, but if you lack a mentor, someone that's been in the business minimum 10 years, in my opinion, you shouldn't be able to become a mentor without a minimum of 10 years in the business. There's lots of industries out there. You can't become a mentor in 2 years just by taking a bunch of classes. You have to have experience and a number of sales and being involved in that. So if you're lacking that and you have a question or thought or concern or just want to vent, or I like to use the word commiserate about something, I'm happy to set the time aside and help you and give you at least my experiences and my opinions on things that you could use, and put that together with your other, experience and things, what people say, and put your own vision, put that all together yourself. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. Hope this helped you out a little bit and gives you some things to think about and how to grow your business the right way. And the things to do is the more you give, the more you get. It's basically, that's life and everything, especially in real estate. So that's it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow at 11. Bye-bye.